Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to study how to solve an LPP. Last class we understood how to generate an LPP if you are getting a question. Two methods are there, graphic solution and simplex method. So first is a graphic method. For that, first generate the LPP and then each inequality in the constraint should be converted into equality. Then draw the straight line, find the feasible region, find the vertices, calculate the value of Z and at last find the solution. So this is how. So this formulate LPP. Each inequality in the constraint may be written as equality. Draw straight line corresponding to the equation. Identify the feasible region. Vertices of the region are to be located and their coordinates are measured. Calculate the value of objective function Z at each vertex. The solution is the coordinates of the vertex which optimizes the objective function and the corresponding value of the objective function. So this is the step. Now let me explain the method with the help of an example. So this is the example. Solve the following problem graphically. Here you are having the LPP with you. So Z is equal to, maximize Z is equal to 60x1 plus 40x2 subject to constraints 2x1 plus x2 less than equal to 60, x1 less than or equal to 60, x2 less than or equal to 60, x1 greater than or equal to 0 and x2 greater than or equal to 0. So this is the question. Now you have to convert it into equality. Just convert it. Less than or greater than, that signs should be changed as equal to. 2x1 plus x2 is equal to 60, x1 is equal to 25, x2 is equal to 35, x1 is equal to 0 and x2 is equal to 0. Now you have to get the coordinates right for drawing the graph. 2x1 plus x2 is equal to 0. Consider it. Put x1 as 0, you will get x2 as 60. So the coordinates is x1, x2. So 0, 60. Next substitute x2 as 0. 2x1 is equal to 60, you will get x, therefore x1 is equal to 30. So you got the coordinate 30 is 0. Next is x1 is equal to 25 and for drawing this, that will be parallel to x2 axis. x1 is equal to 25 will be parallel to x2 axis and x1 is equal to 35 will be parallel to x1 axis. Then x1 is equal to 0 and x2 is equal to 0. So these are the converted equalities. Now we are drawing the graph. Here I have drawn the graph, I have kept it drawn. So just draw the graph. X-axis is x1 and y-axis is x2. For while drawing this graph, you have to take the scale and you have to mark it correctly. See this? See, correct way you have to take. 0. Correct mark you have to do. Then only you will get the correct answer. Same for x and y-axis. So here the first coordinate we are having is 0, 60. So I am marking 0, 60. This is 30, 0. So draw it, mark it, draw a straight line passing through it. 0, 60 and 30, 0. See the point? Just draw the straight line and there you write 2x1 plus x2 is equal to 60. Next is x1 is equal to 25 and x2 is equal to 35. So this is x1 is equal to 25, this line. See, correct 25 you have to take. And this is x1 is equal to 25. Next is x2 is equal to 35. Correct 35 and the line is x2 is equal to 35. Now x1 is equal to 0 and x2 is equal to 0. So now you got this thing, right? So here we have to find the feasible region. Feasible region is a region through which all the points are being passed. See this, it is comfortable to all the lines. See this line is passing through here, this is passing through here, this one here and this one here. So that is a feasible region. And name the feasible region coordinates. O, this is A, B, C, D. So I have named it. Okay. Now you have to come to the solution. So for solving it, create a table. Point x1 Z is equal to 60x1 plus x2. 60x1 plus x2. Points are O, A, B, C, D. So find the coordinates. For point O, the coordinate value are 0, 0. So write here 0, 0. and this is A is this one, A is 0 and 25. So you have to write there, that is x1 is 25 and x2 is 0, and the other one it is x1 is 25 and the other one it is x1 is 25 for coordinate B. B is this one, x1 is 25 and x2 is 10. So 25, 10, and for C, next is C. C is this one, that one is 12.5. Here this is 12.5 and here is 35. So 12.5 and 35. Okay. And the next is D point. D point is this one. So 0, 35. So that is x1 is 0 and x2 is 35. Now you got this thing. So you have drawn the graph neatly. You got like this: 0, 0, 25, 0, 25, 10, 12.5, 35, 0, 35. Now substitute the value within 60 x1 plus x2. Substitute the value. So you'll get, well, substitution, you will get the first is 0, next is 1500, next is 1900, next is 2150, and the next one is 1400. So you have substituted it and you got like this. Now find which is the maximum. Maximum is for 2150. Z value is 2150. So you have to write Z is highest at point C. Z is highest at point C. Therefore, solution is x1. See, for 2150, x1 is 12.5 and x2 is 35. So x1 is equal to 12.5 and x2 is equal to 35. And you got the Z as 2150. So Z is equal to 2150. So this is the solution. This is how it is solved using graphical method. First convert all the equalities into inequalities into equalities, find the coordinates, and after that draw the graph with it and find the feasible region, find the points, and then find the solution. Hope this is clear, students. Thank you.